What's up, guys? Today I feel old, sore, and broken. Yeah, shoulders, the back, and guess what? We got a lot done. Stay tuned by this garage. After I got off work today, I decided I need to try and clean and get everything super ready so that when my buddy Sam's here, I don't want to waste his time. I want to make sure we're super efficient, and that starts with me. So I did finish cleaning the engine bay. Pretty happy about that. As much as I'm going to clean it anyway. And then I painted the rest at the bottom black. And then over here, clean up all my mess. So I had to run down to the speed shop on the south side of town. It's a little bit of a haul to get down there, especially where I live. But had to get a new timing chain because the one I had was super loose. It's not good. So I got a new timing chain, headed back. We got the cam in so far, and everything should start getting easier from this point. So now it's just build on top of everything. So I got my lifter soaking in oil right now. So when I get back, I'm gonna put the timing chain back on. I'm gonna put all the front of the motor back together. I got my heads done. So it's just building back up stage. Got the timing chain. They got a new timing chain, new pulleys, and I've cleaned up this head to what I think is going to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the head back on. I am going to spray paint it real fast. Got both my heads back, ready to go. So timing chain cover on. I got a new sprocket, I guess that's what you call it, in the new chain. I got my heads rebuilt and I've got one on. I just got it loosely sitting there right now. And then I got like a little cleaning station where I'm cleaning and painting my parts. I'm gonna use the same exhaust fan. And then we're gonna start putting these shrouds back on after I paint them. We made a ton of progress. Number one, I got my new cam in. Yeah, that's gonna sound so righteous. It's gonna be good. And then next, I got my heads back on. So I got my heads on. There's just a little slowness because I had to stop and clean everything I pulled off, because putting dirty parts back on a clean engine and everything else seems illogical and unintelligent, to be honest. So I had to stop and do that. We went with silver and black, and guys, the motor looks so mean. It looks mean. It looks really good. We've got the new water pump on. I did replace the timing chain with a much better timing chain and sprockets. I guess that's what you call them. I got my heads rebuilt, resurfaced, repainted the block black, and you can see the obvious other colors I chose, but I think it's gonna look pretty kick-ass, kick butt. I do need to put the intake on next, and then I can start putting all the rest of the heads back together. I did soak the lifters in oil. Thank you, Sam. I'm kind of dreading the intake because it's so heavy. Look how good this looks, guys. I just just think it looks super mean. It's gonna look really good. Can't wait to put the intake on. I made a colossal mess in my garage, but I guess this is par for the course. So I put a light bead of that silicone underneath the quart gaskets, and I set them there so they could kind of set up, and I test fit my gaskets. They all look good. And now I'm gonna put just a small bead around the water jackets of silicone, just a small, just extra sealer. Very, very small though. So I've got just a slight bead around there, around the edges. I've got this one setting up already. And I got both my gaskets set up, so now it's time to put the intake on. So I think I'm all ready now, but I'm really dreading it because it's going to be heavy. I'm here by myself, but I don't really have any other way to do this without just doing it myself, so I can just bite the bullet. It'll be easier from here. That was hard getting that intake on, but there it is. Got all my push rods in now. Put the one tray back on, I'll put the other tray, and then I'll put the rockers back on. Getting so much closer. So just kind of plugging away, put those hoses on. All right, guys, so that was a busy weekend. I'm a little sore, a little tired, but I'm very excited. And I won't be able to start it for a little bit longer. I still got quite a few things to do, but I ended up having to install that intake 3 times, by the way. First time I had one gasket on backwards. No idea how I managed to do that. It was kind of an idiot thing to do. And then the second time, I managed to pull a lifter out of the hole, which meant the only way to put it back where it belonged, pull the entire intake back off. So that was cool. So the third time was a charm. I put a few of the accessories back on. I still have a lot of cleaning, a lot of painting for all the other pieces I got to put back on. So stay tuned, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little short. I didn't film everything, but I figured I'd try to abbreviate a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. Comment and hit the little bell button, and it'll actually tell you when I upload new content. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have a good weekend.